A sports update. Kia's summer offers just got hotter with incredible value across the hybrid and EV range. Sportage, Stonic and more. See your Kia dealer now.
Sam Leckie joining me in studio at the moment. Some big announcements today from the Australian Rugby League Commission. There's changes to eligibility for State of Origin. I'll get to that in just a moment. But a game of Origin next year will be played in New Zealand. I think it's great that the game is going over there after what they sacrificed to keep the game going during COVID. I think it's great. Plus, anything that cripples rugby union and the All Blacks in New Zealand is a good thing. But what time are they going to bloody play it? Because to get it at 8 o'clock here, which I'm sure Channel 9 wants, it means it's a 10 o'clock kickoff in New Zealand.
Yeah, so that's not going to work for kids, right? That's what you want, is you want to get eyes on rugby league, and particularly kids' eyes on rugby league, and then turn them to signing for the Warriors and playing at their local rugby league club, as opposed to playing union and coming up through the ranks and eventually wanting to play for the All Blacks. So, look, do they play it on a Sunday? Potentially, and a 6 o'clock kickoff here for us on a Sunday.
Didn't Channel 9 put the line through Sunday Origin?
After that Perth game a couple of years ago, where it bucketed it down, and the Blues won by like 30 points. But I don't see where they can play it unless it is that 10 o'clock time slot for over there, which I guess is just going to have to be a suck it up, or we suck it up and have a maybe 6 o'clock kickoff.
Can't do that. No.
And
maybe
people
7?
miss the start, 7 and 9 o'clock, so it's over before midnight at least.
And kids can watch it here. Yeah. All
right. I don't know about taking an Origin to New Zealand, though. I get rewarding them for what they did during COVID and pulling up stumps, and I know how many players were affected by having to do that and leave their families in New Zealand. But why not take a Magic round or something over there? And
have a second Magic round? Is that what you're saying?
Have a second Magic round in Auckland and play it at Mount Smart and at Eden Park.
That'd be very expensive.
Yeah, but I mean, that's 9 games of footy as opposed to 1, which they may have to go and watch at 10 o'clock at night. So I don't know if it's the right move, but what we're about to talk about is...
Look at you being negative about a great announcement from the Rugby League. But anyway, eligibility. So this means that any players, even from overseas, as long as by the age of 13 they're playing junior footy in New South Wales or Queensland for a registered club, whether they play for New Zealand or not, or whether they play for England or not, or whether they play for Samoa or Tonga, they can now be eligible for State of Origin. I love this. That means the best players are always available to play the best contest and the greatest contest, which is State of Origin. Sam, take me through which players could be eligible for Origin today for Queensland and New South Wales.
It looks good for New South Wales.
Does it?
So I'll give you that. So from the players that are currently playing for Tier 1 nations that aren't Australia, it's AJ Brimson, who would become eligible for Queensland.
Well, he's played Origin for Queensland.
Yeah, but and then he
went and played for England.
Played in the Ashes. Yeah. He's now again eligible for Queensland. That's it for them. For New South Wales.
Oh, hang on. What about... Is Jason Taumalolo Queensland?
Well, is he going to play Origin? Is he in Queensland?
But there's an example.
He would be. He would be eligible, but is he in?
Is that it?
Yeah. That would be it. Jesse McLean and Casey McLean from New South Wales, from the Panthers, would now be eligible for New South Wales after they played a couple of games for New Zealand. Adam Fonua-Blake,
big in for New South Wales. Is this why they've changed the rules so it strengthens New South Wales and gives us a chance? When I say us, yes, I'm a Blues supporter, so Sam. But it gives New South Wales a chance of winning Origin. Is that the reason?
It's going to be such a good excuse for Queenslanders if they lose. Britton Nickera, Victor Radley, Dallin Watene-Zelezniak, a couple of other ones. But I reckon this is more for future-proofing when inevitably Samoa and Tonga become Tier 1 nations.
Right.
A few financial hurdles to get over before they can get to that point. But when it does eventually happen, it means you're not losing Stephen Crichton. You're not losing Payne Haas. You're not losing Tino Fasumala-Awi. He eventually changes. So down the track in a couple of years' time, it means that the best players are playing for both their state and their heritage, and international and State of Origin footy continues to rise.
All right, mate, that's brilliant. So what Sam's saying is it benefits New South Wales over Queensland, and for that reason, New South Wales will win Origin. That's what you said. That's what I heard. Thanks, Sam.